Okay, thank you so much for joining me in today's stretch and core. The way I have class set up today is we will be doing 4 exercises. We'll do 2 rounds for those 4 exercises and 2 sets per exercise. The first set will be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then that second set will be 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest, and then we will repeat all of that for that second round. I will go ahead and demo our 4 exercises. We will be starting on our backs, feet flat, a straight arm crunch. So your arms are starting overhead. You're keeping them extended, bringing them up, only coming high enough to lift your head and shoulder blades off the ground. Nice little crunch there. Then our second exercise, still laying on our backs. We will have our legs extended, bringing it in for a knee tuck, raising it up, doing straight scissor kicks down, making sure you're always keeping that lower back pressed onto the ground, a nice good pelvic tilt. And then our third exercise, we will have our legs bent, feet in the air. You're going to bring your head and shoulder blades up, tap your heels, bring it back down, and then keeping that lower back flat, bring those toes down to touch the ground, back up to the heel tap, and down to that toe tap. And then our final exercise, keeping our feet in the air. We're going to bring our arms overhead, and we're doing dead bugs, where you will be extending the leg and opposite arm, bringing it back. As always, lowering down only as far as you can while keeping that lower back flat on the floor. Like I said, it is 2 sets per exercise, starting with that 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then that second set, we're just adding 10 seconds to the work time, making it 45 seconds and keeping that rest time at 15. We will go ahead and get started, laying on our back, feet flat, arms overhead, up into the sit-up crunch, only lifting up as high as you can to bring your shoulder blades off the ground. Get in position, lay on the floor. We are getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, raise those arms up. Shoulder blades should be coming off the ground. And then once they're off, slowly lowering back down. Already halfway. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Our second set, same exercise, arms overhead, laying on your back, feet flat, sitting up in 4, 3, 2, 1. "25 seconds. You don't have to sit all the way up, just enough to bring those shoulder blades off the ground. Feel your upper abdominals working. We have less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We are extending those legs out. The knee tuck, raising it up, down to scissor kicks. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the feet off the ground, tuck those knees in, raise it up, straight scissor kicks down, only lowering down as far as you can while keeping that lower back pressed flat into the ground. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have our second set of these, 45 seconds this time. Feet up in 3, 2, 1. Tuck those knees in, raise it up. Nice, slow scissor kicks down. Stay in control. Keep the back flat. You have 15 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We're bending those legs now, feet in the air, bringing head and shoulders up for that heel tap, laying back down, lowering those toes down to touch. 2, 1, go ahead and start. Picking up head and shoulders up for those heel taps, and then pelvic tilt, lower back, nice and flat during that toe tap. Lowering down nice and slowly, stay in control. Resist the urge to arch that back. Go ahead and rest. Another set of these, just 10 seconds longer this time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the heels and lower the toes down. Fifteen seconds. Go ahead and rest. We're keeping those feet in the air, bringing our arms up, coming into some dead bugs. Our final exercise, 2 sets left in this first round. In 3, 2, 1. Extend arm and opposite leg out, only lowering as far as you can, keeping that back nice and flat onto the floor. If extending the leg out is a little too challenging, you can bring that arm back and instead just do a toe tap, just like we did with that previous exercise. 2, 1, go ahead and rest. Final set in this first round, and then we're starting back with those straight arm crunches. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set in this first round. Less than 15 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Lower those feet back down. Our arms are straight overhead. Sit up crunches, bringing your head and shoulder blades off the ground. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those arms nice and straight. Go ahead and rest. We have one final set of this exercise. Last time we were doing it 45 seconds, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Less than 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We're extending those legs back out. Knee tuck to those scissor kicks. Raising our legs up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the knees in. Extend those legs up. Kick those legs down. And then repeat it. Only lowering down as far as you can while keeping your back completely flat to the ground. Go ahead and rest. One final set of these left. 45 seconds this time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck it on in. Five seconds left. Keep it moving. Go ahead and rest. We're bringing our legs bent, feet in the air, heel tap to toe taps. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands, tap the heel, lifting head and shoulders off the ground. Lay on back and then lower those toes to the floor. Nice pelvic tilt. Keeping that back nice and flat. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Raise the feet back up. Same exercise. Final time. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds to go. Then we're down to our final exercise. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're keeping those feet in the air, bringing our arms up for our dead bugs. Final exercise, only 2 sets left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Extending arm and opposite leg out. If it's too challenging to do the leg extension, keep the feet bent and bring the toes down instead. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest one final time. Our final set lasts 45 seconds of this workout before we get into our stretching. 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water if you need to. We will go ahead and get started into our stretching. Stay laying on your back. Bring those arms out to your side, keeping those legs bent. We are bringing both up in the air. We're gonna bring both those legs down to the right side, keeping that left shoulder blade on the ground. Go ahead and look over that left shoulder. Focus on your breathing, taking nice deep inhales through the nose and then exhaling out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Lift your knees back up center, and we're gonna roll them over to our left side of our body, keeping that right shoulder blade flat on the ground. You're gonna go ahead and look over your right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs back up. Go ahead, extend that left leg out. Keep that right leg bent. You're gonna bring that foot up in the air. Reach for it with your right hand and just pull that knee down close to your right shoulder. Opening up the hips. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release your right foot. Extend that leg back out. Bring that left leg in. Reach for it with your left hand, pulling that knee down towards your left shoulder. Three, 2, 1. Release that left leg. Bring it back. Go ahead, sit on up nice and slowly. We're gonna swing our legs around, sitting crisscross. Taking your hands, I want you to intertwine them behind your back. You're gonna bring your hands over so they're resting on your right hip. Take a nice big inhale through the nose, sitting up nice and tall. And then go ahead, exhale, and bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Making sure that shoulder isn't hunched up. Keep them nice and relaxed. Taking in those nice deep inhales. And exhaling out through the mouth. Take one final inhale. Exhale back out. Bring your head back up to center. And this time we're just gonna turn and look over the right shoulder. Three, two, one. Bring your head back center. Switch sides so that your hands are now resting on your left hip. Take a nice big inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And then exhale, bringing that left ear down to the left shoulder. Again, making sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Don't have them hunched up. Take one more big inhale. Exhale out. Bring your head back up center. And then we're turning it, looking over our left shoulder. Keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed. Three, two, one. Bring that head back center. Release your hands. We're going to place our left hand behind us, right hand on our left knee, and we're going to twist, looking over our left shoulder. Three, two, one. Bring it back center. Right hand behind you, left hand on your right knee, looking over your right shoulder. Three, two, one. Bring it back center. We are going to take our left hand, place it next to us on the floor. Bring that forearm down onto the ground. Taking our right hand, we're bringing it overhead, reaching as far as you can while keeping that right hip on the ground. Don't let it lift up. Feel that stretch going down the right side of your body. Three, two, one. Bring it back up. Placing our right hand down this time, forearm on the ground. Left arm is coming overhead, reaching as far to the right as you can while keeping that left hip on the floor. Three, two, one. Sit back up, nice and tall. You're going to place your hands in front of you, and we're going to slide them forward as far as you can, bringing your chin to your chest. Three, two, one. Slide those hands back in, slowly rolling up. We are going to extend our left leg out, keeping our right leg in. Gonna fold on forward into a hamstring stretch. Trying to touch your toes. Again, placing your chin to chest. 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll up. Staying in this position, we're going to bring our hands over to outside of our right thigh. We're going to swing our left leg around so that your front of the thigh is on the ground, hamstrings are up. You're into a pigeon with that right leg leading. You're going to take your left hand. You're going to slide it across and over that right knee. Bringing again, chin to chest. Reach those fingertips as far as you can to feel that stretch going down the left upper back. Three, two, one. Slide that hand back, press on up. We're staying in this position. We're going to bend that left leg. Reach for that left ankle with your right hand. Pull that foot as close to you as you need to so you can feel that stretch in your left quad. Three, two, one. Go ahead, release that left foot. Roll on back to your bottom. Swing that left leg back around. Switch those legs, right leg out, left leg in. We're going to do the same flow just on the opposite side now. Fold it forward, reach for your toes, chin to chest, hamstring stretch. Feeling it in the back of that right leg. Three, two, one. Roll up. Nice and slowly. Staying in this position, we're swinging that right leg over this time. Quad on the ground, hamstring pointing up. Left knee is leading, so we're taking that right hand, sliding it across and over our knee, really reaching our fingertips as far as we can. Feel that stretch going down the right side of your upper back. Three, two, one. Fly your hand back in. In this position, we're bending our right leg, reaching for that ankle with your left hand, holding that foot as close as you need to start to feel that stretch in your right quad. Three, two, one. Go ahead, release that right leg, roll back onto your bottoms. We're going to swing that right leg in, this time having the bottom of your feet touching, bringing it in for a butterfly. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring those feet as close to you as you can. Press those knees down onto the ground. Three, 2, 1. Bring those legs back out. In for a crisscross. We're swinging our right arm over, holding it with our left. Nice little shoulder stretch. Take a nice big inhale. Go ahead and exhale out through the mouth. We're going to switch sides. Left arm across. One big inhale. And then go ahead and exhale. Last stretch we're going to do, we're going to place our hands on the back of our head, pretty much at the base of your skull. Interlock your fingers there. We're going to inhale, and we're going to bring our elbows together, pushing our head down to our chest. Hold it there, kind of let gravity pull down. Start to feel a stretch going down your spine. And then we're going to go ahead and inhale. Bring it on up. Open those elbows out to the side. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. And then bring it back together, coming back down. Exhaling down. We're going to go ahead and inhale. We're opening up our elbows in 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Opening up those elbows, squeeze those shoulder blades back. And then exhale. Bring it back down. We have one more. In 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Open up those elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Hold that breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bringing it back down. Go ahead, release your hands, place them onto your knees. We're going to inhale, look straight up in 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Sit up nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, exhale. Relax your shoulders, relax your back. That is all I have for class today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys had a great weekend and a great rest of your